Hi, this is Chrissie B with BeautifulCreatives.com. Today is Art Journal Thursday, March 26, 2015. As I get started with my art journal this week, I was actually really excited to play because today was the day that I actually got to start my new art journal. This is a Strathmore 400 series. I believe it's watercolor paper. The paper is a little bit more textured than my last art journal I was using, which was a 500 series. However, this one was 8.5 by 11. This one's 8.5 by 11, and I absolutely love this size. I was so stoked to get started in this art journal. So I decided to basically use some acrylic paints, some stencils, and I've pre-gessoed my page before I started. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just taking a baby wipe and wiping up some of the acrylic paints through the stencil, which is how I'm getting that reverse stencil on there. I wanted to keep this spread very blue and green, and so I'm using 3 different shades of acrylic paint here, and if you want to know which colors exactly those are, please feel free to go over to BeautifulCreatives.com and I will have a full list of supplies there for you. And then I'm just going to continue, after applying the acrylic paint, just picking up some more of the paint color with baby wipes through stencils, and I'm just going to keep doing that until my background's the way I like it. So I'm really happy with the way this background turned out. It almost seems kind of like a psychedelic Rorschach ink test. So I'm really loving it. And I've decided that I'm going to take my black Stabilo pencil and I'm just going to scribble some lines to make up a circle. And I didn't want my circle to be completely centered, so I kind of off-centered it just a little bit. I'm going to activate this with some water just to kind of grunge up my page a little bit. And then I'm going to pull out a fine line bottle and do some journaling in the round. just real quick, what this is a fine line bottle, and I just have this filled with some white acrylic paint. And what this is saying, don't let them think you're not good enough. You are. And I'm really loving art journaling on my art journal pages, which is really ironic because that's what art journaling is supposed to be, is your thoughts out on paper. And I'm just really liking trying to figure out new ways to add my sentiments. Now, in all honesty, I could have probably stopped this page right at this point and been very happy with it because I really liked the way that this page was turning out. But what I decided to do was I was going to add one more detail, and that was using my piece of punchinella here and some white acrylic paint and just kind of scraping it all over the page with my finger in random places. Something that I learned in a class a few weeks ago with Dina Wakely was that one of the things that art journalists sometimes have problems with is restraint. That they want to throw everything and anything at the page, and in their mind that is a good page. Well, I am, full confession, I am one of those people, so I'm trying to kind of rein myself in a little bit and just limit it to exactly what I feel that the page needs, and not necessarily every single technique that I know in my repertoire on one spread. So that concludes another Art Journal Thursday for me. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you tuning in. And if you have any comments or suggestions or ideas that you'd like to see on any of my future spreads, please let me know and I would be happy to see what I can do to be accommodating. Also, please feel free to thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Until next week, bye for now.